Tonight at 10, President Biden issues a warning to Russia that any incursion into Ukraine would be an unacceptable invasion. Meanwhile, the Ukrainians prepare to fight as 100,000 Russian troops mass on its border.
There is no doubt, let there be no doubt at all, that if Putin makes this choice, Russia will pay a heavy price.
British military personnel have arrived in Ukraine to help train local forces. We'll have the very latest, also tonight. Boris Johnson says he's seen no proof of blackmail in his party after claims of strong-arm tactics to help prevent a leadership challenge.
I've seen no evidence, heard no evidence to support any of those allegations.
Children in England no longer have to wear face coverings in class, but head teachers say it's too soon. The aftermath of the tsunami that hit Tonga, aid planes finally arrive in the South Pacific. And the blisters that helped sink the hopes of Britain's Emma Raducanu in the Australian Open.
And coming up in the sport on the BBC News Channel, we'll tell you who's through to the League Cup final after Arsenal and Liverpool go head-to-head at the Emirates.
Good evening. President Biden has offered his full backing to Ukraine, saying any incursion by Russian forces massed on its border would constitute an unacceptable invasion. He says there would be a severe and coordinated economic response from the West, and that retaliation has been laid out very clearly for President Putin. The comments come on the eve of fresh talks in Geneva between the US and Russia to try to reduce tensions. Meanwhile, the first members of a 30-strong British military team have arrived in Ukraine to help train local forces in the use of anti-tank weapons. Boris Johnson says any Russian incursion would be a disaster for both countries and the world. Our diplomatic correspondent James Landale has the latest from Geneva.